That second half was insane.
The wearebrummies.com after match chat.
We are Brummies, we are Brummies, we are Brummies, yes we are, we are Brummies, we are Brummies, we are Brummies, yes we are.
Welcome to the after match chat with me, Lee Harris. I give you a quick rundown of the action following Blues games home and away, and then we go to my favourite part of the show where fans leave me voice messages giving me their thoughts and opinions.
The wearebrummies.com after match chat. After match chat.
This show is brought to you by wearebrummies.com. If you would like some blues related merchandise and perfect gift ideas including socks, mugs, t-shirts, hoodies and more, visit wearebrummies.com today.
The wearebrummies.com after match chat. After match chat.
Where do I start? The final score was Blues 3, Hull 3. Blues put a lot of pressure on Hull early on. Hutter burst forward and rolled the ball just past the post on the 6th minute. Blues go 1-0 up as Tommy Elphick misplaces a pass back to the keeper. Che Adams nicks in, rounds the keeper and slots it home. Hutter had to go off injured not long after the goal with a bang to the hip. Viv Solomon Otterball came on to replace him. And right on the stroke of half time, Hull give the ball away again at the back. Che Adams carries the ball forward and slots home neatly to make it 2-0. And on the 50th minute, Hull make it 2-1 with a really well worked goal. And then just 10 minutes later, Fraser Campbell scores his second of the game. The ball was bouncing around in the area. Camp comes out, makes a save, and then it just falls nicely for Fraser Campbell to put into an empty net. Just moments later, Blues whip in a corner. Djukovic gets his head on it and he hits the post. Monk then made 2 substitutions, bringing on Craig Gardner and Wes Harding in place of Lakin and Viv Solomon Otterball. Then bang, Hull take the lead with an absolutely stunning free kick from outside the area. There was not much that Lee Camp could have done. It flew straight into the top corner. But Blues didn't give up. Adams gets an equaliser to make it 3-3. That was his hat-trick. A free kick was whipped into the area. It was bouncing around in the 6-yard box and Adams hits it on the turn and smashes it into the back of the net. The atmosphere was electric at St Andrews following that equaliser, and Blues huffed and puffed to try and get a winner, but we ran out of time. Our unbeaten run at home is intact as we go into the international break. After being 2-0 up, we're going to be disappointed not to have won the game, but as always, we keep right on.
The wearebrummies.com after match chat. After match chat.
Right, I've got some messages, so let's take a listen.
Alright Lee, that was like a game of FIFA on seasons. Obviously it's disappointing not to get a win after going 2-0 up, but we showed character when we went 3-2 down to get the equaliser and we was pushing for the winner. It was a bit disappointing not to get the win at the end then, but yeah, now a bit of a break and then the big one against Villa. Keep right on.
Hello Lee, real game of 2 halves. We were in control first half. Second half, after they scored, our heads just seemed to drop, but thankfully Che put in his hat-trick and we got the point. Keep right on.
You know what, mate? It's Brummy Joe again. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that one. It was definitely a good game for the neutral. 2-0 up. We were sort of gifted them goals, you could say, but at the same time, we got to say fair play to Adams, who was, chasing down them opportunities. Didn't seem to give up anything today. He was really good, I thought, and even towards the end of the game, he was sort of leading the line for Blues in terms of energy and everything, and that's exactly what we need going into Villa. But I mean, I don't know, the defence was suspect yet again. Moments where we just switched off, so we can't afford to do that against Villa. they've just beat Derby 3-0, and it's a difficult one. For you know, it's made me a lot more nervous for the game now. But at least the unbeaten home run is still intact. That's probably the easiest hat-trick Che is going to get, but you know, as I say, I think he deserved it. But yeah, I thought it was interesting to see Pedersen, sorry, not Pedersen, Viv get subbed on and then off. It's quite a bold move from Monk, but yeah, all I'm hoping is that we ain't got too many injury problems, because a few players looked like they had a knock, Duke, and obviously Hotter with him going off. But we just have to pick ourselves up and carry on. You know, you're going to get tough times throughout the season and things aren't going to go your way. But I think, if anything, today just showed the sort of lack of depth that we do have. And, boy, I don't think playoffs is ever going to be possible for us, really, this season. But, you know, it's another point on the board and we've got to keep right on, as you say. Cheers.
Hello, it's John from All Green, just coming back from the ground, walking back with my mate who's a bloody jinx. Even he's sitting in the other part of the ground, we were winning 2-0. Pretty rubbish game, really. Nothing in it really, but they passed the ball better than us, especially when they passed it to Shay Adams in the first half. But I don't think we even had another chance. Let them back in, hopeless goals to give away, but fair play to them. A few seasons ago, years ago, we would have lost that game. So I bet Shay Adams is a bit gutted, get an hat-trick and don't win the game, at home especially. Oh well, roll on that horrible lot in a couple of weeks. But it just goes to show we got no strength in depth. Lose a couple of the senior players, bring the kids on. The minute the kids just ain't right. And subbing the sub is never good. Poor old Viv. Anyway, up the Blues. Keep right on. Ta-ra.
Hi Lee, Sam here. That was a strange game. We played pretty poor, but so it was still an entertaining game. Sort of defensively, we were all over the shop. The passing, I haven't seen us pass that bad, probably since the QPR game, to be honest. Great to see Adams getting his hat-trick. I thought he was one of the few shining lights. But I thought the game was a bit too much for Charlie Lakin, which is a shame, because obviously he's a Blues fan and he's came for the academy, but I just think all of his passes just went to the opposition, and he just lacked the physicality that we need against teams like Hull. I thought the third goal in particular, I thought Lee Camp should have done better. He looks like he's lost a bit of confidence lately. He's been quite shaky. He's been getting to like the ball, but it's always gone off his glove or something. Yeah, I thought Viv saw him a lot of ball as well. He had his chance to shine, but unfortunately he couldn't take it. And I think when we rang Wes on, we looked a lot more solid, especially when we brought Gardner on. He filled the gaps left by which Lakin left behind. So yeah, we looked a lot more solid in the second half towards the end. But yeah, it's a shame. You know, if you score 3 goals at home, you expect to win. So we need to work on our, midfield defence, like leaving the massive gap between them. But I think that's 15 unbeaten at home or something. So we're doing really well at home. But yeah, we look forward to the second City derby after international break, which we need. So yeah, keep fight on.
The wearebrummies.com After match chat.
Wherever you're listening to this, make sure you like, comment and share. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button. Thank you very much for listening to the show. And as always, keep right on.
The wearebrummies.com
After match chat.